Yo. What's up? Carthu, your chat is a bit behind. There is a called stream delay. Let us start the stream. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Had to make sure the microphone and everything was working. How is everybody doing today? Welcome. So, if you are new to the channel, we have a lot of people new to the channel recently. Thank you so much for the support. We've hit 160,000 subscribers, literally days after hitting 150,000. So thank you guys so much for all your incredible support. If you're new to the channel, we do this occasionally. And the idea is, let me throw on some background music. The idea is that we, generally speaking, let me lower the background music. We answer what-if questions. So the reason I'm doing this is, one, no video this weekend. Two, because I'm burnt out from doing the charity live stream and the 55-minute what-if last weekend. So no what-if video this weekend. We're going to just do the stream. And two, because during the charity live stream, because there was 4 of us, it was hard for us to answer a lot of questions. So I'd like to try and answer a lot of questions today. I think answering a lot of questions today is a way to give back to you guys. That should be really cool. And then next week, we'll be back with a video. Pretty simple. And then otherwise, yeah, if you're new, just know that Super Chats get priority. So if somebody, say, donates $5 via a Super Chat or something, their question will get priority over the normal chat because they're choosing to support the channel. That should be pretty obvious, you know. Generally speaking, that's how this goes. Ah! What happened? Ghost Carthu. Sorry about that. I should actually focus by tapping the screen. Like that. There we go. But generally, yeah, we're gonna try and just answer as many as possible. So, okay. Everybody clear on the rules? Oh, also, if you become a member, which is by clicking the join button under the video or in the video description, I'll see your name in green in the chat, which also gives you priority because, again, you're promoting the channel. Generally speaking, those are the rules of how these things work. But otherwise, I do try to answer normal chats as well. So let's go. Let's start with, what if Piccolo trained with Beerus? I think training with Whis makes a bit more sense. And if so, I think getting God Key should be completely fine. We even find out in the Dragon Ball Super manga that Dende should be obtaining his own God Key, or at the very least, Divine Power soon enough. Divine Power and God Key, it's very hard to tell if they're the same thing in the manga or not. It seems like they're different because, you know, even Vegeta, like, can't provide Goku with a lot of Divine Power, despite being extremely powerful. So it's hard to tell. But generally speaking, Piccolo getting God Key seems to be a Super Saiyan God level increase, because Super Saiyan God, all it is a base Saiyan with God Key. So if Super Saiyan God is the increase, you could expect a minimum, and I always say this, is a bare minimum, like 20,000 times multiplier for Super Saiyan God. So bare minimum, he'd get 20,000 times stronger from obtaining God Key. And he'd obviously become like a Namekian god of some kind. Super Namekian god, too, possibly, considering he is a Super Namekian already. What if Kakarot and Vegeta were twins? I sort of did that already. I think I actually did that already. Well, I did if they were the same age. You can watch if they were the same age video. Hard to say when you change their parents. It depends which parents you give them, though, as to what would change. Thank you, Mohammed, for the $10 Canadian. Thank you so very, very much. What if Dabura had his own saga? Next video idea. I think Dabura, the issue is he came in too late, right? So if Dabura, like Goku even says this. Goku even says, like, Dabura is, like, cell level, and he would have given us trouble if he had shown up, like, a few years ago, right? Like 7 years ago. But now we're, like, well past, you know, handling cell level threats by the time of the Buu saga. So you'd have to have a reason to have Dabura be an enemy earlier on, and that's just hard to make. That'd be like a fan story more so than a what if, you know? But thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really, really appreciate that. And all these notifications are coming in very slow. We are gaining a lot of subscribers. Holy moly. What if Jiro was good? So Jiro being good could actually lead to, obviously, the androids innately being good. However, you wouldn't have androids 17 and 18. 17 and 18, Lapis and Lazuli, they were both kidnapped by Dr. Gero. Let me try and refocus the camera. There we go. They were both kidnapped by Dr. Gero. So if Dr. Gero is a good person, he wouldn't kidnap them, which means he'd probably keep creating androids. However, his created androids, created from scratch, like Android 16, are actually incredibly powerful. Android 16 is stronger than 18 and 17, but he lacks the ability to get stronger, it seems like. So if he lacks the ability to get stronger, where he could grow like Android 17 and 18 did, then maybe Dr. Gero is not that useful. However, you could also argue there's a world where some people in the Z Fighters would volunteer to be made androids to, have their potentials increased vastly. So that's also possible. Like maybe a 10 Shinhan android and stuff. That's a really interesting one. Hey, Osama, how you doing? What if Oob came early? Oob is incredibly powerful, as we found out in the Dragon Ball Super manga. So if we go by the Super continuity, Oob is like a god-level being. He's like Ultra Instinct-level being, because he has this like divine power that's beyond all other divine powers. It's actually ridiculous. So if Oob came early, if you mean like he's earlier, which means he's older, and he could be like a part of the story, insane. It gets absolutely insane. How you doing, Danish, by the way? I didn't say hi to you. I apologize. Yeah, Oob is pretty insane. We need to see more from him. Hopefully we see more in the next arc. And that will let us know one way or the other if Oob, how big of an impact he could have going forward. What if Raditz and Nappa survived? So the issue with Raditz and Nappa surviving is Nappa is very, like, prideful with a slight side of caring, right? He's shown to, like, care a little bit for Raditz's well-being, potentially wanting to revive him with the Dragon Balls instead of using them for selfish means like Vegeta. While Raditz seems to be more like Vegeta in the way that he's, like, selfish and uncaring of the other Saiyans and things like that. So you'd have you'd have a second Vegeta, and you'd have Nappa, who maybe you could argue is a bit more caring of the Saiyans, but again, hard to tell. Don't know if how much that would change the Namek stuff, obviously, but it's just like hard to tell how much, What if Frost was in Universe 7? He'd probably be allied with Frieza, or Frieza would take him out, seeing him as a threat, and wanting to like declare his empire as like fully uncontested. What if Cell came late? What do you mean by came late? I need you to like clarify that one, because you could mean it a few ways. Do you mean like he came late to the past, which means he didn't come 3 years before Trunks initially came? He comes like when Trunks came or later? It's just very it's a very nuanced question that does like it depends what you mean. It really does. What if didn't come? Wait, no, that's not a question. What if Super Saiyan was a legend? Do you mean what if Super Saiyan was, like, not real? Just verify that, too. What if Cell killed Mr. Satan? Then you probably wouldn't have Satan City. Videl would probably be not in the school that she's in. She'd never meet Gohan. Videl and Gohan not meeting has a very big issue for Battle of Gods, because Videl needs to get pregnant and be a part of the Super Saiyan God ritual. Now, you could argue that perhaps they find other Saiyans to join them, or maybe they get Tarble to join. There are ways to work around this, but generally speaking, that's where the first major hurdle would come, and then you'd have to work out how you would solve that issue from there. What if Goku was a human? He wouldn't have Super Saiyan, which means Namek is a very big problem. Even if you kept his potential the same in base form, the fact that he could transform is pretty important. Not to mention, him being able to turn Ozaru is fundamental to killing Grandpa Gohan. It's fundamental to him breaking out of Pilaf's castle. This is all things that happen in like the first arc of Dragon Ball that cause major, major issues. So even if you keep his base potential the same, it still causes big problems. What if Frieza didn't kill Dende? What if Frieza didn't kill Dende? They'd be able to abuse the healing more. I'd have to reread to make sure I know exactly when Frieza killing Dende happens. I think it's after he transforms, though, into his final form. But yeah, generally speaking, they'd have the ability to heal until eventually Frieza did kill Dende, probably. Because he would notice that they're getting healed, right? Let's see. What if Trunks didn't come? Well, then it just becomes the future timeline, right? Goku would have to well, it doesn't actually, because you still have Cell coming back to the past, maybe. No, you wouldn't have Cell because Cell uses Trunks' time machine. Yeah, I think you just have the future timeline again. That's sort of the point, right? Then you wouldn't have diverging timelines. What if Goku lost to Frieza? He couldn't unless he didn't go Super Saiyan. So do you mean, like, what if Goku didn't turn Super Saiyan on Namek? What if Cell was good? What if Cell turned good is something I'm interested in eventually making. So I won't answer that here. I have, like, notes for it already. What if Jiren was in Universe 7? Hard to say, because you take away the Pride Troopers. Do you take away his backstory? What do you take away that surrounds Jiren and makes Jiren who he is? Jiren's fundamental philosophies on, like, the world and strength and all that are completely based on his surroundings. Oh, Sama, it's not a big deal. Don't worry. If people are spamming and they're spamming their what ifs, not a big deal, because they're not getting. They might be getting recognized, but what are you gonna do? I actually like seeing how ridiculously fast the chat is. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And just a reminder: if you super chat, if you become a member, your what if does get priority. So if you want to make sure I see it, that's the best way to do it. Otherwise, it's basically a gamble if I see yours or not. What if Bardock was alive and had UI? Please tell. Why would he have UI, and how would he be alive? Those are two very important questions there. What if Cell never went back in time? The future timeline is... the present timeline is actually heavily altered by Cell going back in time. It's presumed that Cell going back in time is the reason the androids, 19 and 20, are the ones who appear after the 3-year time skip instead of 17 and 18. So if Cell doesn't go back, then 17 and 18 are the ones who appear 3 years after the 3-year time skip. And that causes big issues and basically makes the future timeline again because no one will be able to beat them. Also, they'd probably still be more malicious than the future timeline versions. The future timeline versions of Android 17 and 18 are actually extremely malicious and, like, evil and vindictive, whereas the present ones seem much more human and down to earth. What if Gohan was evil? I don't know about that one, Chief. Blue Dragon X Dragon Ball. Blue Dragon was a cool show from my childhood that I probably should watch subbed at some point to see what the real story is, because guarantee that show is censored. Oh, by the way, mods, Osama and Danish, if you are both here, can you please link my second channel and the Twitch channel? Because we will... I don't know which one we're going on live right after this, but we're going to go live on either my Twitch channel or my second YouTube channel literally right after this. And if that and depending on which one is first, I might do the other one second. All right, Danish will link the Twitch. So Osama, you get the second channel. Second channel should just be youtube.com/Carthu, but you have to put like the HTTP stuff in front. Nice, Osama. Yeah, that's my second channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed over there, check it out. We do live streams over there, do some video game content, mostly Nintendo on that channel. And then my Twitch is more for me playing whatever I want, hanging out, doing some React stuff, where you guys could like send in a video or something probably, and just, you know, say, hey, watch this. What are your thoughts or something? And I could watch it out and check it. All right, let's keep going. What if Bardock and Guinea survived? They would go pick up Goku. Hard to say if Bardock wouldn't conquer the planet, though. Plate, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, what if other universes contributed to the Spirit Bomb during the TOP? It might have been able to, at the very least, damage Jiren, but Jiren was very far beyond that Genki Dama. So it's actually pretty crazy to think... like, man, that, like, Jiren is that much stronger that even if all the universes contributed to that Genki Dama, that it might not have been enough. Jiren might actually be that strong. Hard to say, though. Hard to say. I saw one that was interesting, and it was, what if Goku got Super Saiyan 2 early? So notably, I did what if Goku got Super Saiyan early, and in the second part of that series, he gets Super Saiyan 2 early as well. So, because he got Super Saiyan early. So he was like kick-started ahead on the learning Super Saiyan growth tactics and stuff. So, I would definitely check out that series. What if time travel was like far from future? What if... I don't know what that means. What if Bardock went to Earth with Goku? The issue with that is Bardock even says himself that their scouters, the Frieza Force scouters, would detect that they are, that him and Guinea or anybody is going with Goku to Earth. The reason Goku going to Earth works and doesn't get picked up is that Goku is so weak that they don't even register it on their scouters as like anything to worry about. What if Goku never got the heart virus? I think I did that one. I did it with a vaccine. It depends, though. If you mean the future timeline, it actually doesn't change the future timeline that much. What if androids were reprogrammed in the Cell Saga? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean by reprogrammed, dog. Just saying, what if they were reprogrammed? Reprogrammed to do what? It's hard to say. You need to add more context. What if Pride Troopers were in Universe 7? Again, hard to say. You gotta remember, characters are not just the one thing they have, right? That it's not like you could put the Z Fighters in like a different universe and like have them be exactly the same characters as they were in their universe. Their surroundings, their context, having the Dragon Balls, not having Dragon Balls, all these things are important factors into making a character. Just moving someone from point A to point B is not as simple as saying this exact person ends up here, because they're not the exact same person anymore. You sound like a girl? Well, you sound like a bitch, so like get out of my chat. Dumbass. Let's see. What if Kami... Oh, no, there's nothing else there. What if I came? Coomers, dude. What if Kami wished for youth? So Kami's actually really strong, and it's hard to... So, like, if Kami wished for youth, maybe Kami would be, like, strong enough to, like, stay relevant, because he'd be strong enough during the Piccolo Jr. section of the story to stay relevant. Very possible. What if Bardock was the son of Goku? Stop. That's a weird one. I can't do. Nah, not my type. I'll skip that one. What if GT was canon? You'd have to make it. If you made it canon after Super, it becomes a bit difficult because you have to justify like not having like God Key and stuff. No Beerus, no Whis, etc. What if Krillin blew up Android 18? That actually changes a lot, and it's probably worth making a video on. That might be a video we do in January. Let me make sure I have that written down. I think I do. I might not. I'm going to write it down at the end of my list just in case. I might already have it written down. What if Krillin blew up Android 18? I always have a list of like 50 videos going, so I don't want to check the whole list right now. Mr. Popo versus Frieza. If you scale him to the Buu Saga Super Saiyan kids, then maybe. What if Goku married Caulifla? Why would he marry Caulifla? You guys are so weird. Come on. Watch Naruto. Dog, I've watched and read Naruto as it was coming out. I've read the entirety of Naruto and watched the entirety of Naruto. What are you talking about? All right. You're going a little too ham there, buddy. Oh god, the chat is so behind on this screen, I can't even do it. I left and my cat sat on my keyboard. Let's go. Ah, here we go. This guy. All right, I'm putting you in timeout. Learn your lesson. That was a bit too aggressive of spamming. Oh yeah, congrats on making the list. Yeah, if I ever say your what if made the list, congratulations. That's pretty hype. All right, so we're gonna put on slow mode. We need slow mode. All right, it's getting to the point, guys, that I literally can't read your chats. I'll do a 20-second slow mode, okay? You can only post one message every 20 seconds. That's not that bad. You shouldn't need to post more than that. What if Gohan was never born? Causes a lot of issues in the Cell Saga. It also causes massive issues with Raditz. Raditz being weakened by Gohan is one of the reasons that Piccolo's otherwise weaker than Raditz, Makanko Seppo, the special beam cannon, could get through him and kill him. So, pretty important. Thank you, Carthu. No problem. What if Goku had time skip? Depends when you give it to him. Well, I can actually read the chat. It's still really fast. It's still 200 people typing every like 20 seconds. What if Goten was the older brother of Gohan? Are you keeping his ability to turn Super Saiyan early a thing? Because that's like the most important thing. What if Goku landed in Naruto? That's not how it works. What if Super happened after GT? Super Saiyan 4 God? I don't know. What if Raditz became good? Not my story, but you can check out Moscow X. How's your day going, bro? Good. Thank you. How was yours? Osama, don't worry. Danish has got Twitch links down. All right, we're going to do a round of spamming. You know what? We could do something fun here. We could do something fun. Crown, thank you for the $5. He said, what if all Namekians fled to Earth from Namek's disaster before Dragon Ball and teach the humans ki control? That could actually make a big difference. That's like actually a lot, Crown. That would make a massive difference in the story. Like, that's a lot to cover. Evil Defender with the 5 pounds says, really random, but what if Mr. Satan was a Saiyan? He'd probably get pretty strong. He's actually a pretty strong martial artist, and maybe he would actually see merits in training, and because he'd have the Saiyan blood, and thus lust for fighting. Though not all Saiyans have that lust for fighting. How would Cell Saga play out if the androids were evil and killed all the Z Fighters but Goku? All the Z Fighters but Goku? Goku probably still train. I mean, you're saying Gohan's not alive? Goku would probably train to try and be stronger than Cell, who would get to be perfect because he would find and absorb the androids. Thank you so much for the 10 Canadian, though, my dude. I appreciate that. All right, so let's do something fun. Danish, begin spamming the Twitch link. I'll give Danish a second to do that. Danish, spam the Twitch link. That is a loud car. Danish, you spammed it all of twice. Here, I'll do it. Don't worry. Fine, I'll do it myself. No, you got it, Danish? Okay. Listen, go follow me on Twitch. I will pick one random Twitch follower, and I will deep dive their what if right now. So if you follow me on Twitch, you will get a deep dive. You have the chance to be one person who gets a deep dive what if right now. I will go in depth. I can't use Twitch. That's sad. I'll let you know, and then I'll have the mods and me decide who it is. I mean, find the message. Sorry. All right, Danish, you can stop spamming. I follow you already. Don't worry. You have an equal chance then. It'll be from my entire follow list, not just the people who just followed me. Guys, don't worry. It'll be from my entire follow list, not just the people who just followed me, okay? Let me see what number of followers we're at on Twitch. We are at... Is this updated? I don't think this is updating. All right, I will answer some what ifs while we wait. Danish, spam it. Do like a 3 more. Actually, I'll do it, Danish. Don't worry. I got it. Here. 2, 3. And you know what I could do? I could actually take this and make it the pinned message. Big brain. All right, so it's at the top of chat permanently. If you guys want a chance to have your what if deep dived, then I will, then you have to follow me on Twitch, okay? That'll be like one where I spend like 5 minutes dissecting it from the ground up. Fully. Again, it'll be one person though, because we don't have time to like do that. We might be like 10 minutes or something. We'll do like a full deep dive. All right, let's get back to your questions. And then, yeah. Actually, if we hit 1,700, that'd be sick. So try and make me hit 1,700 followers, okay? That'd be appreciated. Don't say I'm a follower and then a question. That doesn't mean you get a deep dive. What if Dragon Ball was a mech anime? That could actually be kind of sick. Like to see a spin-off anime that was mech instead. Like alternate universe Dragon Ball. What if Carthu wasn't in Dragon Ball? I read some manga that covers that already, actually. It's called Dragon Ball. What if Cell woke up early in the Trunks timeline? He'd get the androids before they were destroyed by Trunks, probably. That'd be the thing. What if Z Fighters were replace the... I don't know what that you're trying to say. What if the Saiyans were good? The issue is they were being... Like, even if they were good, would they be still used by Frieza and his empire, or his father's empire? Or would they... or would they, like, rebel and choose not to and then get destroyed? Like, it causes actually a lot more issues than you realize. What if Goku was Vegeta's brother? It's hard to say. You have to specify whose parents you're making them. By the way, if you're putting emojis in your chat, okay, and then wondering why I'm not answering your question, it's because you're putting emojis in your chat and trying to get noticed by doing something special. I'm purposefully ignoring you more so than it's helping you. What if Beerus masters Ultra Instinct? He'd be pretty strong. Really strong, actually. Like, super, super duper strong, dude. Actually be kind of insane. Would he be a match for UI Goku? Probably, yeah. I would say at the very least a match. If he masters UI, he might even surpass UI Goku. By the way, we have 275 people in here. Thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. It does truly help the channel. What if Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan? I'm going to do a short video explaining what if Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan, okay? It's not what you think. It's not... You guys are going to hate me for it. But, I'm going to make a video on what if Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan, okay? It's not going to be what you want, though. I promise you. It's not going to be the thing you want. What if Shallot was canon? Don't know enough about Legends to tell you. What if Raditz took Gohan? He did. He did. He literally took Gohan. Do you mean and left the planet? Then I don't know. Hard to say. What if Nappa survived? Again, hard to say. You'd have to, like, make a character for Nappa more so than he has, right? It's hard. It's really hard to say. What if Goku being 60% of Beerus was kept canon? Then Goku would have long since surpassed Beerus. He would have surpassed Beerus with Super Saiyan Blue the minute he did it for the first time. Like, it's not even close. We are 9 likes away from 200 likes, by the way. Thank you guys so much. And here, for you guys who didn't hear already, follow the Twitch. I'm spamming the link real quick. If you follow the Twitch, you have a chance to have your what if deep dived right now. So give it a follow. We're going to be doing that in a couple of minutes. How long have we been live, actually? We have been live for... Why don't I see it? Oh, there it is. 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. Not that bad. Not bad at all. What if Kale got Super Saiyan 2? Kale is Super Saiyan 2 when she fights with Caulifla against Goku. That's called Super Saiyan 2. She has lightning in her aura. Her hair is extra spiked. That's her Super Saiyan 2 form. It's actually a stronger Super Saiyan 2 as well because it's the green hair and stuff. Osama, you don't have the real number. For some reason, Twitch rounds up. So we're rounded up to 1.7K on Twitch. But right now we are... it's hard to tell if that number is accurate either. 1656 it looks like on Twitch. 1656 followers. Hard to say. Danish bagel, I told you. Wait, what did you tell Danish? What did you tell Danish? You better not have said anything mean to Danish, okay? Danish is my dude. What if Broly got Super Saiyan 2? The issue is Super Saiyan full power is stronger than Super Saiyan 2. So would Super Saiyan full power be used instead of Super Saiyan 2? Like, would Super Saiyan 2 just be useless? Maybe. What if Vegeta became UI with Goku? He'd be really... Jiren would probably lose. Excuse me, sorry. That would probably be it. He would just lose. The issue is, too, though, Vegeta got knocked out before Goku went UI. And I'm talking UI, right? The full form, rather than UI Omen or UI Sign. So, yeah. Calm down? Who are you telling to calm down, dude? How about you calm down? Okay. What if Goku never got UI? Universe 7 loses the tournament power, probably. And then you could watch my what if Jiren won the tournament power video. What if Jiren lost the tournament power way before Goku got Ultra Instinct? How would he lose? I followed on Twitch. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's see how far into the... oh, yeah, I have the timer up there. Sorry. We're 34 minutes. So at 40 minutes, I will go to the Twitch. I will scroll through the follower list really quickly. I'll pick somebody. And we'll see what they're... you know what I'll do? I'll whisper you on Twitch, okay? So Twitch has a way of private messaging. I'll whisper you on Twitch, and you can send me your what if, okay? I'll let you know. I'll say the name out loud, too, so you know to go over to Twitch to see my whisper. That way I don't have to look through the chat to try and find your what if, you know? What if Gohan was never born? We already did that. We already went over that a bit. What if Broly got God Key? I really don't like the idea of Broly getting God Key for two reasons. One, I don't like the idea that he can control God Key. I like the idea of Broly being naturally unstable. That is a fanon, right? That's not canon in any way. That is my head canon for Broly not getting God Key in a lot of my stories because I just don't necessarily like it. And two, if he did get it, though, let's say, he'd be incredibly strong. Super Saiyan God is just a nutty power-up. So, God Key, by extension, is a nutty power-up. It's just ridiculous. What if Saiyan was born an angel? That's not how being an angel works. All the angels are the children of the Grand Priest. So, you can't just be born an angel randomly. 4 minutes remain to follow me on Twitch and get a chance at being... the lucky person selected to have their what if deep dived for like 5 to 10 minutes probably. We'll like go through it fully, arc by arc, sort of. I'll do my best. What if Ten Shinhan was a Saiyan? I read Tien as Ten Shinhan without even thinking about it. Ten Shinhan was a Saiyan. He'd be pretty strong, I guess. He trains a lot, so that's important. Jucool5 says, did you watch TFS? Yeah, of course. I watched all of DBZA. And Masako and Scott, Kaiser Neko, are very nice people who I've had the pleasure of speaking with on multiple occasions. They're super sick. They're awesome. What if you woke up as Kami? I think I'd be a more active god, but that'd be about it. Like getting involved when I find evil people collecting the Dragon Balls and stuff. All right, 3 minutes to follow me on Twitch. It's the pinned comment at the top of the chat. If you follow me on Twitch, you have a chance, perchance, to get your what if deep dived for like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So pretty important. Thank you for the sub, Zach. I don't know if he could learn magic from Baba. Baba, it's weird to say if she has magic or she just has abilities. Like, I'd have to read her, like, Daizenshuu stuff. I've never really looked into her as a character. So, yeah. How are you? I'm great, dude. Thank you for asking. All the people who come in here, by the way, and the first thing they ask is, like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day been? You're the real MVPs, okay? Not just coming in here asking what ifs. I appreciate you. I followed. Thank you. Elijah says, what if I was happy? Dog, me too. I ask that every day, you know? What if 16 self-destruct worked? Cell was scared of 16 self-destruct, which means it was probably potent enough to at least damage Cell. Hi, how you doing, King? What's up, Sora? I followed. Thank you, Turkey. How you doing, Vaughn? Real one's asking how the mods are doing? True, dude. Guys, get big thank yous to the mods, okay? Danish and Osama. They put a lot of work into making sure that these chats are pretty organized to some degree, that people don't say mean things and whatever. Osama and they also do work on the Discord as well and everything else. So please give Osama and Danish some thanks. Thanks, mods, of course. Let's go. Look at these beautiful shout out to the mods. All right, what are we at? All right, 50 seconds. I'll do one more question, and then we will pick our person from Twitch. So you better go follow if you haven't yet. What if Goku was born with a power level of 20,000? It negates all of Dragon Ball pretty much because he's way too OP. That's really what it comes down to. Carthu versus Goku? True, dude. All right, let's do it. Let us go to the Twitch. And it's time for us to get a random follower. Let me see if I need to find my thing that picks a random follower. Okay. All right, here we go. You still have a chance to follow on Twitch. It's randomizing right now. It's still collecting all the names. So you have a chance. Hey, Carthu May, how you been? I've been good, dude. So we are picking our Twitch follower. We got up to 1677 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys very much. And we're going to deep dive one of their stories. Hipster JC12. Hipster JC12 has been picked to deep dive their what if. I will message you on Twitch. Yo, what's your what if? I've messaged you on Twitch. Everyone say congrats to Hipster JC12. That's my brother? Sick. Tell him to message me on Twitch. There's a message feature on Twitch. Tell him to respond to that. Okay, this is his question. Chat, the question. I dropped my soda. It's okay, the cap was on. What if Goku and Broly switched their lives? Like Bardock went to Vampa with Goku, and the other way around, obviously, Broly goes to Earth. All right. Hold up. Let's do this legit, boys. Let's do this legit. Let's do this legit, boys. Hold up. We're doing this legit, boys. All right, let's fit the screen. Shut up. Jeez, dude. Some people just have the loudest cars for no reason. Such losers, man. We can leave that tall. Yeah. There we go, boys. What if Goku went to Vampa with Bardock, sorry. And Broly went to Earth. Let me get our boy. Okay. Are you ready, boys? Let's deep dive this. All right, for starters, Vampa is an incredibly harsh environment. Even someone with the power level of 4,200 in Paragas's eyes is not strong enough, in the case of Paragas, is not strong enough to fend off the spiders and the monsters of Vampa, thus leading to a lack of sustenance if you are not ready or powerful enough to survive on the planet. What happened to Guinea? Guinea stayed behind. I guess Bardock went to chase after Goku because he went to the wrong planet or something. It's fine. Not a big deal. So, Bardock follows Goku. Now, let's assume Bardock has his non-canon power level, okay? The non-canon power level will be like 10,000, right? That's his 10,000 power level. So, Bardock at a power level of 10,000 should be strong enough, at the very least, to kill the spiders on planet Vampa. And alongside training with Goku, over time, he could get Goku strong enough to also survive on Vampa as well by eating the spiders and living every day just in the hopes that they will one day be rescued. Now, again, we're assuming they trade places, so let's assume they crash there and they can't get out. All right. Notably, on Earth, Broly being sent to Earth. We've done that one. Broly being sent to Earth is actually a story I've already done. If we don't, so the way I usually write it is King Vegeta was about to send Broly to Vampa. Paragus catches the ship before it leaves and reprograms it to go to Earth, leading to King Vegeta executing Paragus on the spot for defying his orders and treason, and then lets Broly be sent off to planet Earth because he could care less about that sun as long as he's out of his way. So Broly is sent to Earth, and this leads to actually the story I've already done, which is what if Broly was sent to Earth, which I'm actually in the process of rewriting, by the way, as a full story video. I'm in the process. We're getting there. You have to call Broly Kakarot and... Wait, Carthu. You have to call Broly Kakarot and Broly Goku. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Then why do this? What are you talking about, man? He won a contest to have his what if answered. That's all. So if we're going arc by arc, though, Broly, not enraged, much like Goku. Love from India. Thank you so much, dude. Sorry, my train of thought. Broly not enraged is a power level of 920. Now, the reason non-enraged power levels are important, think about Gohan at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. When he's not enraged, he doesn't actually have a very high power level. Now, notably, we wouldn't refer to Gohan's power level, if we were talking about him in any normal case, as being his enraged power level. We would always talk about it as his base power level, then enraged on top of it as a separate power level. Because of that, I always treat Broly the same way. I treat Broly as having a power level of 920, and if he ever gets enraged, Broly would get to a power level of 10,000. Now, with a 920 power level, though, he's still extremely strong, and because of that, he's able to dominate the entirety of the original Dragon Ball story. I won't go into too much detail. I have done a detailed version of this, of Broly in the original Dragon Ball story, but we'll save that for the What If Broly Was Sent to Earth video that I'm in the process of making. When you get to eventually the Saiyan Saga, it's going to be like the first time Broly has ever had a challenge in his life. Oh man, this is so hard to do without like spoiling my own video that's coming out soon. Guys, stop. He's not doing what ifs anymore today. When did I say that? I didn't say that. Ultra Instinct, Goku Ultra Instinct Blue. Do not talk for me, dude. I did not say that at all. I'm not doing them right now. I'm doing this one, but we're still doing what ifs. Don't worry. I think because I've done Broly Sent to Earth, though, before, I think we should sort of focus on Goku and Bardock on Vampa. Considering that the two Saiyans are pretty weak relative to other Saiyans, they do get damaged and hurt while living on Vampa. And because they're getting damaged by living on Vampa, they are becoming stronger over time as they heal from their injuries, making them get Zenkai boosts, of course, because they're getting near-death experiences. So Goku and Bardock are growing over time. They are getting extremely powerful off the backs of Zenkais and training with one another. Now, this will eventually lead to a confrontation between the Earthbound Broly and the Vampa-bound Kakarot. But we won't know what something like that is like without having any scaling. Without having any like story scaling, which would be a bit hard to do. Are you hungry and do you like lettuce? Okay, dude. Let me focus back up. Yeah, but that's generally the idea that I would go with. That was about 10 minutes, by the way. So, congratulations again to Hipster JC12 for the story. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who followed on Twitch. I think this is a cool way to do things. So, yeah, thank you. Let me go back over here. Wait, it's here. There we go. Guys, we are 10 followers away from 1,700 followers on Twitch. Carthu, there's still 3 minutes left. What are you talking about, dude? What is your Twitch? It is the pinned comment on the chat. Danish will also be linking it, I'm sure, since you asked. I love your videos, Carthu. Please notice me. I've noticed you. Welcome, my child. So we will be going... You know what? Since we did this big push for Twitch followers, we'll go live on Twitch after this stream. I don't know if we should end this stream yet. We'll end this stream probably at the hour mark. I don't like these streams going too long, especially since I have other streams to do today, and I want to be able to like eat something in between. Let me just get rid of all these. But yeah, we'll definitely do that. What if you woke up as yourself in Dragon Ball? As myself, not as like a character in the series? The issue is I'd have all the knowledge, but none of the power. Like, I'd have to go like get like power from other sources and stuff. Carthu, the what if you did had 3 minutes left until it had been 10 minutes long? Dude, I said 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Carthu, nice video with Geekdom. Thanks, dude. Me and Geekdom have been talking about that topic for a long time. Because one of my early big videos is me explaining the ending to the Broly movie, which I think I could even do better now. But yeah, I think there's a lot more there. There's a lot more nuance to Dragon Ball Broly than people give credit for. By the way, we are only 5 followers away from 1,700 on Twitch, my dudes. Thank you so much. What if Goku got 30 times boost on King Kai's world with Vegeta with him? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm going to follow? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Carthu, can you please do what if Piccolo did not save Gohan in the Saiyan Saga? Watch... Oh, and you mean Piccolo's still alive, right? Thus the Dragon Balls are still alive? Ooh. That's interesting. Let me write that down. I'm not sure if it's going to be different enough. I don't know if it's going to be different enough to warrant its own video. Because I did what if Goku went Super Saiyan early, which is similar to that, except Piccolo's also dead. And Nappa just kills Gohan afterwards. I'm not sure. I'll add it to the list, though. I'll think about it. What if Grandpa Gohan never found Goku? He probably dies in the woods, I guess. Or maybe he figures out how to fend for himself. It's hard to say. Thank you for the $2 New Zealand currency. New Zealand dollars, I guess. Jay Diesel here says, what if Goku and Vegeta fused in the TOP? Hard to say how long they would last. If you're talking about... You would probably be talking about Potara. If they did Potara fusion is the... Again, like I said, how long would they last? How long would they be alive and, like, kicking as Vegito? Because Vegito only lasts, like, a few minutes against Merge Zamasu. So, very, very hard to say. Because the stronger you are, the less time Potara fusion lasts. Notice me? You have been noticed. But thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. I really appreciate that, Jay Diesel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me move that over there like that. There we go. It's okay, Goku Ultra Instinct Blue. Don't worry about it. Dude, what if the Zalama became the Kami after Kami of previous gen? I don't know what that means. I know what you're trying to say. What if Goku went UI early in Super? I think that's on my... Again, it's another one I think is on my list. I'll write it down just to be safe. I have to go through this list and make sure there's no dupes. But it changes a lot to the point that I think a story would be needed. And honestly, that's one I was thinking about doing before the end of the year. So maybe next week... Guys, next week, should I do what if Goku got Ultra Instinct early? I know you guys are asking your own, but... Will you do another contest on your Twitch? I like doing contests with Twitch followers. It's pretty good. Should next week's story be what if Goku got UI early? Seeing a lot of yeses. What's nice about it is it'll be a nice one-part video because there's not much to cover. It could be decently long depending on what arc I give it to him. Could be good. Let's do it. Let's do that next week then. That'll be our next week video. And guys, while I'm out here, you know, fiending for clout, obviously, as always, please give me a follow on my Twitter if you have a Twitter. Pretty chill place where I post Dragon Ball memes sometimes. I make the funnies. we'll talk about stuff regarding YouTube and Dragon Ball. And I often, since I don't really make videos on the Dragon Ball Super manga, I usually post my reviews of the Dragon Ball Super manga there in terms of tweets and stuff. So if you're interested in that, yeah, definitely. Can you do a what if that are 5 to 6 parts plus long? I don't like doing them too long. It's a bit much. If you do them too long, they get kind of dumb. I like what ifs being like this thing that lasts an amount of time that's just like perfect. I like them just come in and go out. That's it. So yeah, thank you guys for following me on Twitter. Here's more Twitter links. Few more Twitter links. There you go. I don't promote my Twitter nearly enough, so I never gain followers on there. So yeah, check it out if you have a Twitter and you're interested. It's also a good place just to like follow to see like updates on things. Can you answer my question? Yes. There you go. I answered your question. Man, I'm so good. What if Goku Black was in the TOP? It did that one called What If Goku Black Was Turned Good. Check it out. What if Goku landed on planet Namek? Basically, Goku's course to Earth was altered because of a space rock. Depends, man. Depends, like, how you want to change the Namekian. The issue with Namek, right, is there's not, like, much in the way of food for him. The Namekians survive, like, off water. So it's like, do they know how to cook? Will he just starve? Ugh. What if Broly was sent to Beerus' planet? I literally did that. That is a video I have on my channel. What if Goku unlocked Rosé instead of blue? They're the same form. It's a different color because it's a Kai's God Key versus a Saiyan's God Key. That's it. They are the same form. What if Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks killed Super Buu? Hard to say if he could even do it. There's a lot of argumentation for Gotenks being equal to Super Buu rather than weaker. Or rather than stronger, sorry. What if Carthu rewrote Super? I've thought about it. It seems like a lot, dude. Like, it seems like a lot to cover. Like, I don't know if I could do that, man. Carthu, will you do what if versus soon? Yeah, I just had to think of more topics. I like what if versus, and it did decently well. I think we could definitely do some more what if versus. But it's just like, you know, finding the right characters to fight that make sense, that are interesting questions enough. I don't want them to be uninteresting. Jiren versus Broly is just such an interesting topic, you know? So I try to keep those, I want to keep those not bogged down by, like, dumb topics as well. Guys, it's been an hour. So I will be going live on Twitch after this stream. Very soon after this stream, by the way. Not, like, too long. We'll be going live on Twitch. If you're interested, head over there, follow. Literally not too long after this, we will be going live there, hanging out, playing some video games, you know. There's a game I want to potentially just download and buy and play. So we might do that. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Again, congratulations to, what was it? Something JC 12. I can't see his name. I lost it on the list. Damn. Congratulations to him again, though. Hope to see you guys over on the Twitch channel in a little bit, like literally a few minutes. Hipster JC. Yeah, there you go. Hipster JC 12. Thank you guys so much again. And until next time.